Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're gonna hear my dog going back and forth because he's like just running around. Today I'm gonna show you guys like a little bit of skincare that I normally do. Don't say I never taught you nothing. Sorry, my neighbors, bro, this is what happens like every fucking weekend. Okay, the neighbors be neighboring, like they literally will go crazy. You will hear them everywhere. Because my neighbors have loud cars, my neighbors have motorcycles, my neighbors are mostly guys, so like you fucking hear them having their parties, drinking beer, like just, you know, just, yeah, they're outside or they're fucking having parties at their house. It's like the typical Mexican like deals. Think of, they be having parties literally for the 1-year-old, and they're like, oh yeah, the baby turns 1, and it's like the party's not even for the baby, like the party's for you. Hopefully my head doesn't spill, my hair doesn't spill over, okay? But I'm going to teach you guys at least 4 steps that like you should be doing for your skincare. This is something that I learned in cosmetology, by the way. It's not something that I normally had done before, like prior, but okay, first things first, we're gonna go in with a cleanser. Your first step is doing a cleanser, so it's pretty much just to clean whatever the fuck is on your face. So I'm usually an oily bitch, not gonna fucking lie, okay? I'm usually an oily bitch. So like my T-zone, which is literally like here and here, like this bitch fucking gets oily. Like you can tell when I'm in the camera, when I'm in frame or whatever the fuck, you can see that like I'm shiny here. You see it like when I literally go like this, you see the shine right there. That's because that's where I get the oiliest, okay? That's where my biggest freaking pores are. And you can tell when I don't know if you guys can see my nose, but my nose has a lot of fucking big pores. And usually when you have visible pores, it's because you produce so much oil there. So that's just me, okay? Maybe you're like me, maybe you're not like me, but okay. I like to use this cleanser because I feel like it's pretty soft. It is kind of like a pricey cleanser, I'm not gonna lie. I got the mini just to try it out. I wanted to try out this mini Tatcha cleanser. It's the rice wash. It is pretty good. It's soft. All you have to do is add water to it, and then it starts like foaming up a little bit more. But I've noticed that this one doesn't like irritate my skin. It's not too strong, it's not too soft. We're gonna use this one. Let me wet my face first, and then I'm gonna start cleansing my face, and you guys are gonna watch me do that shit. Okay, we wet our face a little bit. Oh my god, I'm running out. It doesn't even look like it, but like I actually am running out. The bigger one, I think it's a bigger one. I think I've seen it on Amazon. I think they sell it for like $40, so I'm probably gonna get that one. This is pretty much how it works. I'm literally just putting it into my face, and that's kind of it. I don't think mine gets like all that foamy, to be honest. I don't think it's supposed to get all that foamy, but like you can see it. It's literally just on my face. Let's wash it off. I always go over my eyebrows, by the way. I always get it into my eyebrows, sometimes onto my eyelids, depending on like how I'm feeling right now. Not so much because I do have my lash extensions. I try to never fucking get it in my mouth, but as you can see, there's some on my freaking lip. But yeah. This one, it doesn't even have a strong smell. That's another thing, because a lot of cleansers have strong smells. This one does not. It's very gentle. It's very, I don't know, it kind of gives a little bit of like a chemical smell, but it's not like strong. It's like, it's not super overpowering or anything. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Ah, hi. Hi, hold on, I'm washing my face, boy. My nephew just arrived. Okay, now we're gonna go into the next step, which is toning. I like to use The Ordinary, and I use their glycolic acid 7% toning solution. So I usually grab a little cotton pad, squirt some on there, and then I literally just like rub my face with it. Something that I learned in school, always go up, rub up, don't ever rub down. Don't know what that's really for. They say supposedly it's like so your skin isn't you hear my sister's dog. Supposedly so that like you're not stretching your face out and it's not like creating like the sagginess. Sorry guys, you're gonna hear like these dojis just literally everywhere. Because there's only 4 steps. So don't think that like, oh my god, this is so much. Like, no bro, it's not even that bad. I like to do this mostly at night just because I know I have more time at night. Usually during the day I don't have that much time, so I still do these steps. Like the cleanser, I usually do it in the shower. The toner, I do it when I get out of the shower, and then I also do the next step when I'm out of the shower. I do the toner, and then we're gonna get into moisturizing. Now, I like to use this moisturizer, which is the Tatcha cream, and this one, it's the Dewy Skin Cream. That's what it's called, in case you guys want to look that up. Now, this cream, I love it so much. It is so freaking expensive. When I buy the big tub, I have the big tub. I have like 2 little ones that I usually use for like travel or whatever, or like this to have here at my house. That I just apply it like I'm applying it right now. I literally just rub it into my skin. And like I said, go up, because I used to just pull down, you know. You're not supposed to be pulling down. You're supposed to be going up, but you know, bad habits die hard. I'm still working on it, guys. Sometimes I will catch myself and I'm over here pulling down, okay? Moisturize. This is what it looks like. It's not bad at all. It's so creamy. You don't need a lot of cream. It doesn't leave me feeling super like oily or dry. It's like the perfect, I want to say it's like the perfect in between. It leaves me moisturized in the places that I need more moisture, and then not super oily, because there are some parts of my face, like I said, my T-zone, that get super oily, but like right there, it's not that oily. And then there's parts around my face that get super dry. Like, I don't know why. It's usually my mouth area and like up here that gets super dry. By hairline, I get really dry for some reason. That's what I use it for. So I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, and then we're gonna go into step number 4, okay? Okay, now we've got into the last step. Okay, I just realized that like literally pretty much all my products are Tatcha. Okay, Tatcha, please sponsor me. Like, I genuinely love all your fucking products, and a bitch is poor, sorry, and a discount code would be great. But yeah, we're getting into step number 4, which is SPF, just protecting yourself from the sun. If you didn't know, you should be wearing sunscreen. That is how I be getting sunspots. My mom has gotten a lot of, let's say, like pigmentation in her skin, like on her cheeks. If you look at her face, like all right here it's dark, and right here it's dark too. Like, it's just, they look like really bad sunspots, okay? And I don't want that happening to me. I want to take care of my skin. Like, I feel like my skin is pretty even. I like it. I don't want to get like really bad sunspots. If you are let's say lighter skin, usually people that are lighter skin can get like bad sunburns and stuff, and it causes damage to their skin without them really knowing it, just because they're not wearing sunscreen like every single day. You're also like more at a, I think it's at a higher risk of getting like skin cancer if you're not putting on sunscreen. So just put on sunscreen, okay? I like to use this one by Tatcha. It is so tiny. I bought this obviously as a trial because I wanted to see how good it was. This one is the Silken Pore Perfecting Sunscreen SPF 35. Now this one isn't that freaking high in SPF. It is super cute and I love it, and it is very fucking expensive. Oh, I'm glad I caught that on camera, guys. I just said it's so fucking expensive. Literally this, it could have worked for me for 2 fucking days, but now I just wasted that. God dang it. Please subscribe, because I need to replace all this sunscreen and shit, and that shit's expensive. And yeah, I don't really have money for it right now. I've been trying to make it last. Anyway, you put on the sunscreen. Sunscreen is supposed to help you obviously protect against UV rays, and today is a cloudy day. Even on cloudy days, you should be wearing sunscreen because the UV rays are still going through the clouds, even though you do not see them, even though the sun's not technically out right now, it is out, and the UV rays are still freaking strong. And then I think I've also heard that like they bounce whenever like let's say you go to the beach, you go to the pool or whatever the fuck, and it's an outside pool, obviously not indoor pool, because indoors you're not going to be outside in the sun. But if it's an outside pool, the water is reflecting and it's literally hitting you. It's like a mirror. Think of a mirror literally underneath you. The light is literally hitting you. The UV rays are hitting your face basically the entire time, and that is really, really bad for your skin and for your face. Whenever I put this sunscreen on, don't know why, but this one does kind of have like a little bit of a white cast. Like maybe you guys can see it, maybe you can't see it, but I can see it. It is a tiny bit, like tiny bit of a white cast. Don't love that, but I do love the sunscreen because, let me explain. This sunscreen works so well for me, and like I said, I'm an oily bitch. That is the last step, by the way. But like I said, I'm an oily bitch. So like after a few hours, usually whenever I wear sunscreen, this is why this is my favorite. I've tried other sunscreens that I've put on my face and then they leave me super freaking oily. I don't know why. Like every other freaking sunscreen leaves me so oily for no freaking reason. Now I don't know if that's like their like moisture in it or whatever. Like I don't know what they're doing, but my skin tends to oil up a lot with the other sunscreens. With this sunscreen, we do not have that issue. Okay, sorry, I feel something right here by my mouth and I don't know what it is. It like feels like a hair. But yeah, after a few hours of wearing this sunscreen, the white cast goes away, I think, because at that point my skin has already absorbed it. Like even right now, I don't even see the white cast anymore. I don't get super oily, and that's that I'm an oily ass, okay? So I highly recommend Tatcha if you're an oily bitch like me, okay? Oily girls unite, because girl, that shit sucks. It's hard finding makeup that like does not make you oily, like even more oily, or that like doesn't move because you're oily as fuck. I'm not like too much of a makeup person. That's why I'm not too much of a makeup person, because I'm oily as fuck and I feel like it like smears and it looks gross, and this just leaves me more natural. Like my skin just looks pretty fucking even. Like there's not much I really have to do. So yeah, I'd rather take care of my skin than be wasting more money on like trying to do my makeup and like my makeup smearing all the fucking time because I'm so fucking oily anyway. All right, I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope this helped you if you're like also struggling with like keeping up your skincare, because I know that a lot of people don't even know these. Like these are basic steps and a lot of people don't know them. Another little advice, okay? When you do a cleanser, you can also do an exfoliator if you struggle with like any type of like acne or whatever. Now I don't really struggle with acne. I don't have too much of it. Like every now and then I get some, but it's usually just that I have to like upkeep my, it's either my diet, I have to upkeep my diet, or I have to be upkeeping my obviously skincare routine. Let's say I probably haven't done my skincare in a little while, and that's probably why. But if you struggle with acne, try using an exfoliator, try fixing your diet, and then also try an exfoliator. But instead of using like, let's say an exfoliator, something like this, like in a little container that comes like this, and it says exfoliator. Instead of using something like that, try using a chemical exfoliant. Now, I have this one by The Ordinary. The reason why I tried this one, sorry, it's like not fucking showing in the camera. Okay, this is the one that I have from The Ordinary. So definitely use a chemical exfoliant. The reason for that is because they tend to just help and be better. Don't use it all the time. Use it maybe like once every week, or like maybe once every 2 weeks, depending on how well your skin takes it and how bad your skin is. But try not to use it too often, because those are not like that great. Obviously it's chemicals working and they do like work on your skin. how can I say this? They're getting in that skin, you know, but you also don't want to like rip off a whole fucking layer of your skin and damage your skin. So that's why I'm saying don't use it too often. That is something else that I learned at school, but I don't have acne, like I said. I don't have it as bad as like a lot of other people. Like if I get any, it's not horrible. But yeah, that's my advice. I hope you guys learned something. I hope I helped you in some way. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in another video hopefully soon. Bye.